Haystack Rock is one of the most iconic and well-known Oregon landmarks. But many people don't know that there are actually 3 Haystack Rocks on the Oregon coast. Today we will explore those 3 rocks and see what each one has to offer. When Haystack Rock in Oregon is mentioned, that could refer to 6 different places spread around the state. The ones on the eastern half of the state are not very popular, and there is little information about them. Today we will cover the 3 more well-known Haystack Rocks spread out along the coast. They are all near a coastal city, including Cannon Beach, Pacific City, and Bandon. The first Haystack Rock that we will check out is the least visited one in Bandon. Being further away from bigger cities in the valley means less people here than the others. But as far as southern Oregon coast cities go, Bandon is one of the larger ones. The rock itself sits on one of Bandon's beaches called Devil's Kitchen. Many parts of the Oregon coast were named after the devil. The kitchen part of the name refers to how nutrient-rich the area is. Cold water rises here, bringing tiny plants and plankton that fuel the ocean's circle of life. All the Haystack Rocks have some aquatic life to check out, depending on time of year and tide levels. This Haystack Rock is the shortest of the 3 at under 200 feet high. The shape is also very different, as it doesn't have the classic round haystack shape. It's more like a stack of hay bales, which is technically also a haystack. A lot of this footage was shot on a drone, which comes with some restrictions on these coastal islands. All of these islands are part of the Oregon Islands National Wildlife Refuge because nesting seabirds live there. Drones are not allowed to take off or land on a wildlife refuge, and it is also illegal to harass the wildlife. There are a lot of specifics if you want to follow all the rules and recommendations, but it's best to just keep a good distance and zoom in. The city of Bandon and surrounding nature provide a lot of reasons to visit. To the north, the bay and Coquille River provide a bunch of fishing opportunities. Coquille River Lighthouse is a historic structure that many people like to take pictures of. Bandon might be most well known for the award-winning Bandon Dunes golf course. Most people don't even know that this is a Haystack Rock. The other 2 are far more popular, but all the sea rocks have something to offer. Going from south to north, the next Haystack Rock is in Pacific City. The tall rock can be seen from very far away, but most visit it from Pacific City Beach or Cape Kiwanda State Natural Area. Unlike the flatter Haystack Rock of Bandon, this rock has the classic haystack shape. It's the tallest Haystack Rock at 320-something feet. The rock has a volcanic origin. A shifting of the Earth's crust changed its position, and erosion shrank it to what we see today. Erosion is a big theme of this area, with the sandstone headland named Kiwanda right against the ocean. The beach itself is very large and accessible, always with a ton of visitors. but people come for more than just a view of the haystack. It's a favorite for lots of activities such as surfing and fishing. The beachfront brewery is also the birthplace of Pelican Brewery. This Haystack Rock is also known by another name as Chief Kiwanda Rock. Kiwanda was a Nestuka chief in this area, and the cape was named after him. The Cape is a popular destination with a big sand dune and great views from the sandstone cliffs. The sandstone is of note because of how quickly it can erode, which can be a danger to visitors. Being a soft rock, it can easily become slippery when wet. It can also just crumble away at any moment. One instance of unreliable rock is the large sinkhole that appeared. At the moment, it's filled with sand. Even with all the fencing and signs, people tend to get too risky and get into trouble. With the danger of the ocean and erosion that it causes, many accidents, rescues, and deaths have taken place at Cape Kiwanda. While the soft sandstone erodes quicker than most rock, it is not completely eroded thanks to this Haystack Rock. The rock serves as a barrier between the force of the ocean and Cape Kiwanda. The Great Protector also kind of looks like a big gorilla head looking away with a ponytail. Once you have seen it, you cannot unsee it. A little ways north is our third and final Haystack Rock at Cannon Beach. By population, Cannon Beach is pretty small. But with being so accessible to Portland, a lot of visitors come to attractions like Haystack Rock and Ecola State Park. This rock is probably one of the more famous landmarks of Oregon. People come from all over to view the rock and enjoy the beach. The town of Cannon Beach is mostly known for its natural areas, food, and art scene. Marine life, like the tide pools at the bottom of Haystack Rock, are a big attraction. Tufted puffin is a rare bird known to nest on top of the rock. But this fall day was too late, as they are all out in the ocean this time of year. The classic haystack shape of the rock is very similar to the one in Pacific City. It's a bit smaller at around 230 feet. The other big difference is how close it is to the beach compared to the Kiwanda Rock, which is a mile away. Haystack Rock is a result of volcanic activity from many millions of years ago. Lava flows from the east sank into the ocean. Then after some time, lava rock was raised up by shifting of the Earth's crust. Erosion erased many similar rocks and shrank Haystack into what we see today. What is remaining is made up of mostly sandstone and basalt. Behind the rock is another iconic landmark, Tillamook Rock Lighthouse. The now abandoned lighthouse was needed to guide ships on this part of the coast. The main reason it was created on an island was because the headland of Tillamook Head was too high and often too foggy for a lighthouse to be seen. Haystack Rock is very photogenic from all angles, but so are the other two. This one is the most well known, but as we learned, they are all interesting in their own way. Of the three Haystack Rocks, the most unique one in Bandon is the least visited. The one in Pacific City is the largest and has protected the fragile sandstone of Cape Kowanda. Cannon Beach's haystack is an iconic landmark and is thought of by most as the true Haystack Rock. When visiting the coast for a good time, you can't go wrong with visiting a Haystack Rock. But if you invite someone to meet there, do tell them which one you mean.